Thank you for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Expression Thursday, and I have the pleasure of bringing this multi-function lady who has and does anything that comes to mind to speak with you guys today about how she expresses herself. So I want to bring a big round of applause and a big thank you to Miss Raynna for coming on the show today. Yay! Woo, woo. How you feeling today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, even though it's raining like all week, but it's okay. It's okay. Can't rain all the time.
Well, rain is just, it's a little water, and it helps us to grow.
You just like it because it's part of your name. That's all.
All I just said.
Yeah.
That too.
All right. Well, I just have a couple of questions for you, so we're not going to keep it too long. But I wanted to start out by asking you, like, how do you express yourself to the world? Like, how do you do that?
I express myself. Oh, girl, please. So this could be an all-day kind of thing. So I express myself in my clothes. More than anything, I express myself with my hair. Yeah, definitely in my hair. My hair changes colors. It changes lengths. It changes styles every week, just about.
Yes.
I've gone from braids to dreads to regular hair. I cut it off in 5 months, and then I'm blonde, and now I'm pink, and then I'm blue. Now I'm blonde with an orange heart in the back of my head. So, however I'm feeling is how I'm gonna put it. I put it out there in my hair. My hair just tells you how happy I am. If my hair ain't done, then clearly something is wrong with me. But that's very few and far in between happenings. Don't happen too often. But definitely, in my hair, in my clothes, verbally, I have a very, I don't call it a bad habit. I think it's a good thing when you're able to speak your truth and you can say how you feel without having to bite your tongue or hold your words for anybody and not feeling like you offended anybody.
Right.
So that's the best way to be true to yourself and to express yourself. Don't hold back on anything.
Yes.
Just stay open.
Yes.
Stay 100. Period.
Yes. Now, I'm going to touch on that in a second, but I want to go back to the hair part because when I decided that I wanted to cut my hair, you were one of the first people I called. Like, who does your hair? Because I know if anybody knew, you would know.
Do it. It's just hair. It grows back. And if it doesn't grow back, throw on a wig.
Yep.
Jesus.
Exactly. But
be open to change.
Yep. Exactly.
Be open to it. So, cut your hair. It grows back.
I even remember when you shaved the sides of your head and you had this cute little mohawk. Like, yes.
For a couple of years.
Yes. It was cute on you, though.
I mohawk for a few years. Then I wore braids in a mohawk for a few years.
Yes.
So right now I just got, it's not a bald fade, it's just a tapered cut.
Right.
With designs in the back. They didn't cut designs in my head, so I got the little zigzag lines and a heart. So right now my hair is platinum blonde with the zigzag lines and a heart in the back, and the heart is painted orange.
And if you guys can't see from the pictures that are posted, like, she rocks these hairstyles and it looks good on her. Okay. I mean, it really looks good on her. Some stuff you look at, like, if it was on somebody else, I don't think it would look right, but it looked good on her.
I've been told, like, people always tell me it doesn't matter what hairstyle I wear. It always looks good on me. I can wear short hair. I can wear long hair. Sometimes I beg to differ, but everybody, not unless they just being nice. And I could care less about you being nice. This is just me.
Okay, well, I will tell you the truth, and I'm telling you, you have a nice shaped head. Like, your head is perfect for it, for whatever it is you do.
It's okay. I like my head. But I changed. People have always told me, too, they're like, I'll be out in public, or I might be around a group of people that I'm around, like, probably on a weekly basis, and then they'll turn around and they'll walk right past me, and I'll be like, for real, that's how we doing today? You just gonna walk past me and not speak? And it's like, dang it, I didn't even know it was you. Like, your hair was just 5 feet long last week, And not today, you don't have any hair. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. And
But see, that I don't understand.
make me.
That part I don't understand, because even when you change your hair, it's still you. Like, I understand there's some people, like, I'm gonna put myself out there. Halle Berry is one of those. She cuts her hair, changes her hair. I swear to God, I don't know who she is. I have to look double take. Like, is that Halle? I think that's Halle Berry. Is it? You know, but you aren't one of those. You look the same regardless of. So that's not an excuse.
It's based on the eyes that you're looking from. If it's somebody who really don't pay you too much attention, then yeah, you know, they're not gonna notice it like that. But somebody else who you might see, like you and I used to see each other constantly.
Right.
So you would know me. Like if I came in and my hair was done, you would know me. If my hair wasn't done, you know me. If I, you know, pulled a bag over my head, and you probably still know who I was, even though I had this bag over my head. So, but you know me like that. So that's probably why.
Yeah, you got a point.
People, they sit up and they like, I swear to God, I didn't know it was you. Okay. Did you say so?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just hair to me. My hair. And for some people, like you said, with Halle Berry, you don't know her 1 minute from the next because her hairstyle changes. Well, it's people like that. I promise you, I've seen people like that and be like, dang, is that? Maybe, no, it can't be. Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
People say that about me too. Like, since I cut my hair, they like, I didn't even know that was you. And then some people actually just keep talking to me like my hair always been cut. It's like something look different.
That would be me. That's why you would cut it, and I'd be like, I guess you know what? Hair is the one thing I notice about everybody. Like, oh my God, you cut your hair. Oh my God, you cut your. Oh my God, you put braids in your hair. Tracy, I wouldn't even notice the difference, but it's okay. Yeah. Everybody else, I mean, but yes, hair is one thing that I've always noticed about people because I am very fond on like changing up my hairstyle. I love changing up my hairstyle and just kind of keep people guessing.
Yes.
You know, changing the color, like you said, you know, I've been black, I've been blonde, I've been all different shades of blonde. Right now, I'm platinum blonde to the point where it's dang near white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You rock it. Yep. Now going back to what you said about speaking your truth, that I've spoken on that on my show before about maintaining your integrity, because that's basically what it is. It's when you speak your mind and you speak your truth, and it's not to be in a malicious manner towards somebody, because there's times when I just don't say anything because I'm not trying to be malicious, and I know that's how the person would take it. But when you speak your truth and speak your mind, that's maintaining your integrity.
Exactly. If you want to sit up and talk about, you know, being 100, be 100 with yourself first before you be 100 with anybody else.
Correct.
So as long as you're truthful with yourself, then everything else will flow naturally.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Like I said, people always tell me, you know, the stuff that come out your mouth, do you think before you speak, and this and the other. Sometimes, you know, no, I don't. I say what's on my mind. And, you know, it's not that I am trying to be malicious, and it's not that I'm trying to hurt anybody's feelings. But, you know, it was what was on my mind at the time. I said it, and it was what it was.
Yep.
If you felt some kind of way about it, then your truth would be saying something to me. Hey, I don't like the way you said that. Or I feel some kind of way about what you just said. Okay, that's fine.
Let's have a discussion. Yep.
Exactly.
Let's have a discussion.
Exactly.
Yep, I agree with that. And a lot of times people are they hold back because they're afraid how somebody gonna take it. And what I noticed is a lot of times it's exactly people appreciate the fact that you were honest with them. They appreciate that you sat back and you told them something that everybody else around them is tiptoeing about. And they're like, okay, well, you just told me this.
And see, with that, you have to be that type of person who's open to constructive criticism. You know, you get people out here, and it's like, if you were to say something to me that I didn't approve of, naturally, I'm gonna come at you and I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, hold up.
Right. Hold your. You better hold it. Slow your roll.
You got other people who would bite their tongue, not say nothing, and then let the stuff continue to happen. Or if somebody was to say something to them about it, they're scared, like, they're not gonna like me no more, we're not gonna be cool no more. Well, if y'all cool, regardless of what you say to them, y'all should be able to have a discussion, work that stuff out, and still be cool.
Exactly. It's called being grown.
Then that was never a friend in the first place.
Yep. And it's called being grown. Grown folks do that.
Bottom line.
Grown folks do that.
Bottom line.
Yep.
Do that adulting stuff.
Yep. I just had a conversation with somebody today, and I just told them to just, in the very beginning, I said, okay, well, I'm about to give you my opinion, and we going to have to agree to disagree on this, because you're entitled to yours. I'm entitled to mine. I'm not trying to influence you or tell you what you think is right or wrong, but I'm just saying it's not how I think. So I think we just going to have to agree to disagree.
And as my husband would always put it to me, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Exactly. And some of them don't smell good.
Exactly.
Look, I'm sorry. I had to put that in here. I had to put that part in here.
So, yeah, I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You might not agree with what they, have to say, but It is what it is.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. And it's always, it's about the energy you have with it as well, I think. So like me, I have like everybody who knows me knows that I'm loving, I'm caring. And if I say something to you, I'm not saying it to hurt your feelings. I'm saying it because it seems like something that you need to hear. Like, I would be that one that say, honey, you complaining about how you get these men hitting on you and they don't want nothing from you but sex, but you're dressed in a mini skirt, you got your boobs out. What else are you advertising? I would be that friend. That would be me who would say that to you. Like, listen, if this is not what you want, you need to change how you dressing in. And they know I'm not coming at them. Right. And I'm not coming at you to be malicious or hurt your feelings. It's just like, listen, that motherliness comes out in me. And I guess that's the Virgo in me, that nurture comes out. And it's like, okay, listen, let me tell you. Let me play mama for a minute. So I think it does have a lot to do with the energy you have, too, when you're talking to people. And you can tell when somebody is saying something to hurt you or to be malicious. And if somebody is saying something to you just because they care.
Right.
Yeah.
But then you have those two that don't understand it, so you have to clarify and let them know, I'm not saying this to be mean, but
right. Give your disclaimer.
This is what it is.
Yeah, give your disclaimer.
I hate when people say, when you say but, it's the opposite. No, it's not. I'm truly not saying it to be mean. However,
my best friend says that the word but means forget what I just said. This is what I really mean.
No, and in some cases that would be true.
Yes,
and in some cases, that definitely would be true. However, but there are situations where you have to say it because it's like, just like you said, you got that friend that's, well, I'm pulling all these people. I mean, yeah, you have a nice personality and everything, and you're a very beautiful person inside and out, but the way you present yourself to people gives them a whole different, gives them a whole different view of who you are or who they think you may be.
A perception, of what you expressing. And I know I'm gonna get them people too. Well, just because she has the clothes on don't mean that. Okay, yeah, just because it's raining don't mean it's wet outside. Okay, I'm just saying.
You can't say that either. You can't say that either because what is wet? No, let me quit.
Listen, this ain't that kind of show. This ain't that kind of show.
No, not that kind of show. No. All I'm saying is, just
speak your truth.
Understand you, know who you are, and continue to be that person.
Exactly.
Don't front for anybody. Don't try and be like somebody else. Be who you are.
Yes.
Nothing else. Like you were saying, some people, might not like talking to you, even though you're this sweet kind of person. People don't like talking to me because they say I have this resting bitch face all the damn time, which is true. I do. Which is true. I do. And I'm not going to lie about it. I definitely have a resting bitch face more often than not. It's very rare that you see me smile and laugh and everything else. I do it. I just think it's a time and place for it.
Right.
And I don't always express that. Case in point.
Right.
When I worked at the same place. We were doing the same job for a while.
Yes, we were.
I literally, as a CSR3, went up on the floor to help, do a side-by-side with somebody. And the girl, honestly, did not know me. However, she was having a conversation with somebody. She was like, yeah, it's this one CSR3. When I call, every time I get her on the phone, I just hang up. And I'm like, why? She was like, Cause she just sound like she mean, she says what she has to say, and that's the end of it. I was like, okay. I was like, is she giving you wrong information? No, it's just, she just sounds so dry, and this and that. And I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I was like, well, what's her name? And maybe I can talk to her. Why she turn around and tell me it was me? I said, oh, really? I said, do you? I was like, well, she was like, yeah, her name is Raynna. And I'm like, oh, man. I was like, well, it's nice to meet you. And she was like, oh, my name is such and such. I said, I'm Raynna. And she looked red in the face, like red. I ain't never seen black people turn this red. And she got red in the face, and I was like, I had to apologize. I was like, I'm sorry if I ever made you feel that way. Honestly, my job is to help you do your job better.
Right.
My job is not to be on here and be your friend and this and the other. I tell you how you can find stuff. I guide you and this and the other. I give you the answers most of the time. 9 times out of 10, I'm the only one who's going to give you the answers. Everybody else is going to make you search. But if I ever made you feel uncomfortable when you call me, I totally apologize. That is not what I'm trying to do.
Yep. So any other words that you would give anybody who's trying to find themselves or figure out how they want to showcase themselves to the world?
Just look deep within yourself. Understand who you are before you go presenting yourself to the world. Because if you don't know you, nobody's going to know you. Nobody will ever know you. It's the same, just like if you don't love yourself, nobody else is ever going to love you.
That's true. You
got to love yourself first before anybody else can love you and give you the love that you deserve. So know who you are and be true to yourself. And then the rest of it will just come naturally.
Good words of advice. All right. Well, thank you so much for doing the show with me. You gave some really great information. I hope people actually listen and hear it.
This was fun.
Yes, it was. Always a pleasure whenever I talk to you. We have had so much fun together.
We've always had some really deep conversations. Always.
Yes.
I don't ever recall a time where our conversations were not.
Yes.
Like really deep.
Yes.
To make you sit there and go,
Always some growth happening.
Not that I thought about it. You know something? Wow.
Yep. You know what? You were in doing that job as a CSR3, I want to say you were one of the ones, and I want to say the main ones, but I know it was probably another person or two, but you were one of the main ones that made taking that position okay, because I never wanted it. I did not want it.
I didn't either.
Yeah, but Brandon pushed me into it. So it was like, okay, well, now I'm in this.
Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.
Right.
I felt the same way because I was like, I don't want to teach kids, let alone grown folks. What do you mean?
Right.
I'm not doing this.
But look, and I felt the same way. And look, here I am. I got a show trying to teach people and help people figure out who they are. So there was some truth to it. He saw something I didn't see. So, but anyway, again, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out to do this and to speak with, the listeners and give them some really good advice and information. So I thank you so much for being on the show today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Not at all. It's my pleasure. So that's the show for today. Thank you, everybody. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you and have a wonderful night.